Out. It's going to be nothing in the middle. It's going to be run it or take shots.
With Zach Thomas, his quarterback, across his body for 2.5.
Plays just to send the message to his offensive team.
Darrynton Evans, an explosive it as angrily as I presented it. 3-0 Middle Tennessee off a field goal from Cruz Holt. And this return for Darrynton Evans, one of the most dangerous return men in college football. And he's the guy that knew a couple of weeks ago in the mountains of North Carolina. The Zach Thomas wants to uncork down the field a little too much.
Once again.
Little juggle. Thomas has to pull on it, and he couldn't do it.
State gets settled in a little bit.
Thomas dragged down. The phrase that
is not going to be bashful about that today.
They'll run it and do get the first down.
Looking at his guys in their eyes to see what's happening.
They will run it. Darrynton Evans inside the 20. Wrong officiating crew. Looked like it was DQ Thomas. Evans outside, just tripped up.
A little bit emotionally and beginning to execute at a much higher level.
Darrynton Evans runs into a pile. It'll be 3rd down. Sprint out. Thomas throws, and that's going to be well short. Corey Sutton. Everybody subscribe to the Cinephile podcast. 1st down for App State and Darrynton Evans.
Last game with his head coach father and made 2 really poor decisions early in this one.
Sutton, a frequent target.
Defensive side of the ball now.
With the infusion of a couple of trick plays. And Darrynton Evans on the gas pedal, gaining ground with every step. Evans inside the 15, took him to the paint.
When Evans gets in the open, remember what you have. You have sprinter speed. We saw the kickoff return against Penn State to start that football game. We almost saw one.
For a final half in their careers together as player-coach. Darrynton Evans.
Hard to go to those plays.
Well, we talked about it. He's the offensive line. He'll be the quarterback's coach. Gave him the nickname Bam Bam because he threw the ball through his receivers a little bit too much early on in his career. That's Darrynton Evans hits a hole with vengeance.
Yeah, the outside zone is the epicenter of what App State wants to do offensively, and Evans is right in the middle of that.
Evans takes over in game 5 and turns in this wow of a season for App State, which